love. I don't know if that's how that song goes, but I'm getting ready to talk about the roller coaster, and that was the first thing that just came to my mind, so I decided to sing it for y'all, even though I should not be singing. So I kept it short. Anyways, roller coaster. I wrote a lot about this, but I want to talk about it a little bit as well. And I felt like about 2 months ago, I was just walking, and I felt like God said, if you want to get off the roller coaster, you have to go back to where it started. And so most of us, as I said, we don't know when we got on. We might know when we got on, or we might not even know that we're on it, but we get so comfortable with our roller coaster. We know we're on it. We hate everything about it, but we stay on it because it's comfortable, because it feels safe, and because truly, 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 getting off a roller coaster means getting a little bit messy. It means getting a little bit real. It means going back to maybe some times in life that we don't want to go back to. Childhood, a former marriage, your current marriage, the beginning of your current marriage, your relationship with your children, your relationship with your parents, your childhood, the person that called you fat when you were in 3rd grade, the boy that bullied you when you were 5 because you weren't pretty. I mean, whatever it is, like we get on these roller coasters and then we consistently live our lives. And I want to share this part because it's been a constant struggle in my life. And I think as women, we desire to be told that we're beautiful. We want to know that we're beautiful. And my mom always let me like wear whatever I wanted and dress however I wanted. God love her for that. But I had some really bad haircuts. And so I remember like going into the bathroom and people being like, this is the boys' bathroom, or this is the girls' bathroom. I'm like, I know, but I had this super short haircut. And then I played sports all the time. And then I became a personal trainer. And then you're in workout clothes all day long. And you just don't ever feel beautiful. And so these last few years has been this wild, amazing, wonderful journey of learning that beauty was what I had on the inside. And it wasn't what was projected on the outside. But when I dealt with the stuff on the inside and the struggles on the inside, it started to manifest itself on the outside to where, okay, I'm a beautiful woman who is strong. I am a beautiful woman who is an athlete. And that's just a little itty bitty piece of my story, but it's part of a roller coaster that I just continue to ride and ride and ride until it was like, man, I gotta get off of this because this is not good for my heart. And so I just want to challenge you guys to the roller coasters that you have become so acquainted with and almost comfortable on. You like the long, slow climb, even though you hate it. And you like the twists and the turns, even though they cause you ridiculous grief, but they're comfortable. And so I would challenge you to go back to where your roller coaster started. Where did your weight become how you are identified? When did food latch on to you, and when did it become your friend, and when did you begin to cultivate a relationship with it? When did you become very inconsistent? When did you decide that working hard was just too hard? So there's all of these things. There's so many things, you guys, to think about. And so that's why I want to give you a week to sort of dive into all of these things. And so don't just listen to this video and then turn it off and then go about your day. Like, take some time to watch it, to stew on it, to answer the questions and to think about it, because this is part of the journey. Like, oh, I'm on a roller coaster of where I never really do finish anything, and I never really go deep about anything, and I just continue to go and go and go and pretend that everything is absolutely fine. And that is my roller coaster. Like, it's time to get off. But you have to go back to where you started, because you cannot jump off a roller coaster in the middle of it. You can, but you'll like break your legs. You might even die. So go back to where it started. And it might take some digging, and it might take some conversations with God. It might take some conversations with your parents or your spouse, and just go back to those things. And your life is like an onion. This is going to be peeling things back more and more and more and more. But the more you do this, the more vulnerable you'll be, the more raw you'll be. Vulnerability is not wrong. It is not weakness. It is truly living life. And so I just want to challenge you to those things. And so go get off those roller coasters, all right?